You know, one of the greatest signs of wisdom is knowing when to hold on and when to let go. And for many of us, the idea of moving into a nursing home feels like giving up. But let me tell you something I've learned. It's not about surrender. It's about strategy. It's about choosing peace over pride and safety over silence. Now, I never thought I'd say this out loud, but today, I'm sharing why I agree with moving into a nursing home and the 3 hard truths behind that decision. Because sometimes maturity is not just about what you do, but what you're willing to face. Welcome to Mature Soul. Let's talk about it. Truth 1. Your health needs are changing, and that's okay. One of life's quietest but most powerful lessons is this. Your body doesn't ask for permission to change. It just does. Slowly, almost silently. One day you forget a name. Another day, you miss a step. You feel a little more tired in the afternoon, a little less steady getting out of bed. And before you know it, it's not just a bad week. It's become your new normal. Now, that shift can feel uncomfortable, even frustrating. But it's not something to fear, it's something to recognize. Because once we accept that our needs are changing, we begin to make better decisions, wiser decisions. And one of those decisions may sound like this. It's time to get help. Now I'll tell you, that wasn't easy for me to say. When you've lived your whole life taking care of others, standing on your own 2 feet, it can feel like asking for help means you've somehow failed. But here's the truth. Real strength isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about knowing when the season has changed. It's about adapting with grace. Your health, especially as you get older, is no place for pride to make the decisions. One fall, one skipped medication, one unnoticed symptom. That's all it takes to change everything. And a nursing home, or a quality-assisted living facility, isn't just a place with nurses and rooms. It's a system built around care, around safety, around peace of mind for you and the people who love you. And here's something many people miss. When you choose support, you don't lose your dignity. You protect it, because you're not waiting for something to go wrong. You're taking responsibility before it does. That's not weakness, that's wisdom, that's courage. So if your body is whispering, slow down, don't brush it off. That whisper just might be your body's way of saying, it's time to live smarter. Truth 2. Loneliness is a silent killer. Community heals. Let's talk about something we don't say out loud often enough. Loneliness. Not the kind you feel when you're alone for an afternoon. I'm talking about the kind that creeps in quietly, day after day. When the phone doesn't ring, when the house is quiet, when the people who used to drop by don't anymore. And before you know it, you're not just living alone, you're feeling alone. Now let me tell you, loneliness is not just an emotion, it's a health risk. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness can be as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It raises your risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early death. But here's what makes it so dangerous. It's silent, it doesn't shout, it whispers. It settles into the background, and most people don't even know how much it's costing them. That's why this second truth is so important. Because while many people think a nursing home is just about medical care, what they don't see is the community, the conversations, the laughter in the hallway, the familiar faces you pass every day, activities that bring you out of your room and back into life, people who notice when you're quiet, people who care. Human beings were not made to live in isolation. We were made for connection. Even in our later years, we crave it. We need it. And a good nursing home isn't just a place to stay. It's a place to belong. Some of the people I've met in these communities have told me, I thought I was just coming here to survive, but I found friends, I found joy, I started living again. So here's the lesson. Don't underestimate the healing power of simple company, because when you surround yourself with people who see you, hear you, and remember you, something in your spirit wakes back up. Truth 3. Peace of mind isn't just for you, it's for your family too. Now, this next truth is one most people don't realize until they're right in the middle of a crisis. It's the truth about peace of mind, not just for you, but for the people who love you. You see, as we get older, we often say, "I don't want to be a burden." But here's what we don't always understand. If we don't plan ahead, the burden shows up anyway. It shows up as stress. It shows up as guilt. It shows up in your daughter who's already juggling work and family, and now she's driving across town every week to make sure your fridge has food and your medications are right. It shows up in your son who lies awake at night wondering if you're okay, because you didn't answer the phone today. Now, don't get me wrong, your family loves you. They want to help. But love alone doesn't replace structure. And a well-run nursing home or assisted living community gives your family something no one talks about enough: peace of mind. It's knowing that someone's checking in on you, that meals are handled, that if you feel dizzy or confused or something just isn't right, someone trained is there to act. It takes the weight off your children's shoulders and lets them go back to being your son or your daughter, not your full-time caregiver. And you know what else? It gives you peace too. Because deep down, we all want the same thing. We want to know that if something goes wrong, someone will be there. We want to know that we're not alone, that we're safe, that we've done right by the people who've done so much for us. So here's the wisdom in this third truth. Don't wait until it's an emergency. Don't wait until your family is overwhelmed. Make the choice that gives everyone, them and you, a little more peace. That's not giving up control. That's leading with love. So there you have it. 3 hard truths that help me see the decision to move into a nursing home in a completely new light. It's not about giving up or admitting defeat. It's about embracing wisdom and making the choice to prioritize safety, connection, and peace. Not just for yourself, but for the people who love and care about you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you faced this decision yourself, or had a loved one go through it? What are your thoughts and feelings on the matter? Share your experiences or questions in the comments. I truly want to hear them. And if you found value in this conversation, don't forget to subscribe to Mature Soul. We believe that wisdom is timeless, and that every stage of life holds the potential for new growth and deeper understanding. Take care of yourself, and take care of those around you.